Okay, welcome to our channel. This is Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We're usually posting 2 videos a week, usually on Sundays, pranayama and yoga qigong. This class is pranayama. We're working with the breath. We're going to work on straw breath, ocean breath, and the hummingbee breath today. All of those 3. Okay, so let's begin. If you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up or drop us a line in the comments, and we love to hear from you. We welcome your subscriptions as well. Okay, so let's begin. Let's bring our energy inwards and bring our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. We'll just feel the cool air coming in and the warm air being exhaled. Just going to take a few moments to be with that breath. And you may notice that as you start to pay attention to the breath, you may notice that the breath actually slows down. And you may begin to notice pauses between the breaths. The breath is something that's usually happening unconsciously. And this is our special time here to bring conscious awareness to the breath. So we're going to devote this session here on working consciously with this breath, a process that's usually happening unconsciously. And no need, you'll notice that when you try to attempt this, when we work with the breath and try to focus inwardly, it's very normal for the mind to sort of rebel a little bit, wander off. There's no reason to be harsh with yourself about that. When you notice that's happening, just bring yourself right back to what we're doing here, right back to the practice. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, or personal affirmations, or anything that you'd like to say to yourself that might help you with this practice here. You can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to begin with the alternate nostril breathing like we usually do. So we're going to take the right hand, bring the first and middle finger down to the palm, and we're going to use the thumb and ring and pinky fingers. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. Pause. Inhale back through the left nostril. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left nostril. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left nostril. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. And everyone now, do a few more of these at your own pace. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And for the next practice, we're going to inhale right and exhale left. We're not going to go in and out through each nostril. We're just going to go in through the right and out through the left. We're going to use the same mudra. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. And continue this at your own pace. And we'll stop the practice. Sitting for a moment. The next practice, we're going to use the same mudra. We're going to allow the air to come naturally in through both nostrils. Pause for a moment. Then we're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb. And as we exhale through the left nostril, we're going to make this Ujjayi breath sound. So we're going to slightly constrict the throat, and it's going to sound like that. So you allow the air to come naturally in through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left with the Ujjayi breath. So you're slightly constricting the throat. You're exhaling through the nostril, but at the slight constriction of the throat gives the breath a different quality. It makes a sound called the Ujjayi sound, like the ocean sound. So it's a very soothing sound. It almost sounds like, to me, it almost sounds like a gentle snore. Okay, so let's try some together then. So we're going to have our mudra ready. We're going to allow the air to come naturally in through both nostrils. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale with the Ujjayi breath. Air comes in through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale with the Ujjayi breath. And everyone now continue some more rounds at your own pace. And just pay attention to the spaces between the breaths. And just acknowledge that space. Don't try to stay there longer than is comfortable, but just notice the spaces between the breaths after you inhale through both nostrils and at the end of the Ujjayi breath. You don't have to do it at my pace. I'll be doing my practice here. You can do it at your own pace. Your eyes can be open, closed, or relaxed gaze forward, or partially open, whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And for the next practice, we're going to allow the air to come in naturally through both nostrils. We're going to pause. And as we exhale, we're going to gently purse the lips, and we're going to exhale through gently pursed lips. And you want to have the idea here, it's nice to have the idea that you're exhaling about 6 to 8 inches in front of you, and just imagine everything that you want to get rid of just leaving the body. And for the next practices now, we're not going to be doing any more specific mudras, so you can take the opportunity to really open up your palms and place them face up or face down, so everything's nice and open here. Okay, so we're going to inhale through both nostrils, pause, exhale through gently pursed lips. Inhale through both nostrils, pause, exhale through gently pursed lips. Inhale through both nostrils, pause, exhale through gently pursed lips. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Again, you don't have to follow my pace. Explore how it is to be at your own pace with your own pauses. And just notice those pauses. Do not stay in the pause longer than is comfortable. Okay, so let's begin. We'll do a few more each at our own pace. Okay, now you can stop this practice. Sit for a moment. The next practice we're going to do is the Brahmari practice, the sound of the B. So we're going to inhale for that practice. We're going to inhale through both nostrils. And then we're going to exhale through both nostrils, but making a humming bee sound, like like that. So inhale and then exhale. Let's try a few rounds together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And everyone, now continue a few rounds of this practice at your own pace. Again, exploring how your body would like to pause between the breaths. And stop the practice. Just sit for a few moments. Feeling the resonance of the bee sound in the head area. And we're going to move on to the final practice now, which is the full yogic breath. We're feeling the breath pass through all parts of the torso. So we're going to begin by remembering where those parts are. Let's place our hands gently on the abdomen. Just feel the breath in the abdomen. Feel the breath moving up and down under your hands. And now place your hands gently on your chest. Feel the breath here. And now place your fingertips on your collarbones. Feel the breath in the collarbones under your fingertips. Very good. And now make a gentle mudra. We're going to bring the thumb to the palms, and so it's like a gentle fist with the thumb inside. Place your hands here, relax your elbows. Relax your face. Place your tongue at the roof of your mouth if you can for this practice. And we're now going to experience the full yogic breath, feeling the breath pass through the entire torso. So we're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. And continue a few more rounds of this practice at your own pace. And stop the practice, and we'll just sit for a moment. Thank you so much for joining me today.